Hey everyone, happy Monday. I hope you all had a great holiday weekend, and welcome back to Trout Takes, where we keep you in the loop on everything theme parks. Today is Monday, April 18th, 2022, and in case you missed it, here's your dose of theme park news from over this past weekend in this week's edition of This Weekend in Theme Parks. To start things off, one of America's premier amusement parks, Kings Island, located in Mason, Ohio, hosted their opening weekend, which also kicked off the park's 50th anniversary celebration. Official opening day was held on Saturday, with pass holder preview day held on Friday. Both days saw packed crowds all throughout the park as guests couldn't wait to be back. I was actually lucky enough to attend the pass holder preview day on Friday, and I had such an awesome time as it was my first time ever in the park. Kings Island did not disappoint, and I'd highly recommend the park to everyone, whether you're an extreme coaster enthusiast or a family with small children. Just make sure to keep an eye out for my full park review/vlog coming soon. Over at Universal Studios Florida at the Universal Orlando Resort, we have a promising rumor alert regarding one of the fan favorite rides at the park. Revenge of the Mummy has been closed since January 9th for a lengthy refurbishment. It was originally projected to reopen in late summer. At least that was the language that Universal used. But according to Universal Parks News Today, their sources indicate that the refurbishment is moving faster than planned, and that the beloved attraction could potentially be reopening before the July 4th holiday weekend. The reason behind the long closure is unknown, though many rumors have surfaced regarding changes to the ride. Now, my educated guess is that they're updating some of the ride's special effects, and that's for two reasons. One, a notice of commencement for Revenge of the Mummy refurbishment at Universal Studios Florida, equipment upgrade and installation B57 was filed. Now, the document lists In Cryo Systems Incorporated as the contractor. Apparently, they deal with gases, cryogenic liquid, vaporizers, and other theme park special effects. And reason number two is that back in December, we were actually evacuated off the ride due to a fire, which the Mummy does indeed have multiple fire effects throughout the attraction. So it seems like the fire effects may have been getting a little too overzealous over the years. So putting my anecdotal experience together with the document information, it seems reasonable to me that they could be fixing that fire issue. Now, this is good news overall, but slightly bittersweet for me because next week we'll actually be at Universal, but sadly won't be able to ride the Mummy this time around due to the refurbishment. But let me know down in the comments if you guys have any predictions or any hopes on what they're actually doing to the ride. Heading on over to Disney's Animal Kingdom, we already saw the reopening of Expedition Everest on Saturday, April 16th. So basically, I was wrong in my prediction last week when I mentioned that the mid-April reopening timeframe language had been removed from Disney's website, therefore suggesting that the ride would be closed down for a longer period of time. It turns out they were right on target with the mid-April reopening. Oh, and they definitely did not fix the Yeti animatronic, so we still get the Disco Yeti B mode of the attraction for the foreseeable future. One last interesting thing to note is that the ride already went down for over an hour on Saturday morning, just shortly after reopening after the 3-month refurbishment period. So it still looks like the ride will have its normal, quite frequent downtime. And lastly, probably the biggest news from over the weekend, over at Magic Kingdom, we saw what appears to be full speed testing of the Tron Lightcycle run coaster. DizQuick Sounds was able to capture this video from the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover, which shows the coaster trains running at what looks like full speed in the outdoor section of the coaster under the canopy. This section of the ride follows right after the initial launch out of the station. This is exciting news as it's looking like more of a certainty that they'll have the ride open before the end of the year. So I'll still keep my fingers crossed that maybe they'll have it ready to go by September. But realistically, that's probably pushing it. But I can still hope, right? Anyway, that's going to do it for this week's edition of This Weekend in Theme Parks. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor and hit the thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more theme park news, tips, tricks, and adventures. As always, I've been Mike with Trout Takes, and we'll see you guys soon.